Well, the Europeans don't like when I use the word winningest, so I will say Neil Magny has won more welterweight fights than any man, including George St. Pierre, in UFC history. I won't repeat that statement, but that is an incredible accomplishment for Neil Magny. All that being said, his eyes are on the prize, and while some fans might scoff at that notion, you're only as good as your last fight. There are a lot of big scalps on the resume of Neil Magny. You know he's going to bring the cardio, trains at elevation, got a nice long jab that he can work off of, some nice submissions in his arsenal as well. He's the underdog here tonight, and he thinks he's ready to spring an upset. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. The Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Haitian sensation, Neil Magny. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman.
Oh, man.
You ready to fight?
This one's going to be crazy.
All right, early round action here, and keep an eye on that jab of Kamaru Usman, right? I don't have to tell a lot of you who are listening tonight that he has gone to great lengths to develop that with Trevor Whitman, and that has really helped him set up his takedowns. But he wants to box tonight. He feels like this matchup is a striking matchup for him. We'll see if he can put those words into action here tonight. Immediately shoots for the leg. All right, so there's the takedown from Kamaru Usman. We know he has fallen in love with his jab at his hands a little bit, but back to his bread and butter early in this one.
Well, it's his roots, right? For as good as he is in the stand-up, for as powerful as the jab is, it's always going to be the rest of the Kamaru Usman that's going to lead the day, whether it's offensive or defensive. Kamaru Usman will wrestle if he ever wants to be the champion. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Well, I know it's early, champ, but that is absolutely huge to get that reversal and not end up in a compromising spot this early on in the fight.
It's a big moment because he knew his opponent needed to put him down. Getting this reversal may make him a little more hesitant to try to chase those takedowns.
Top pressure being applied here. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Oh, Magny's back in full mount. Posturing up now, could start to rain down some blows here. So the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allows Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the
see
world.
Him here up against the fence.
Oh!
Wow, beautiful job there. He might get credit for the takedown, but the takedown defense was even better.
It was on point. That was a great scramble there, defending that takedown, working his way back to his feet. Amazing.
Oh, great work to adjust position. Pretty nice entry and takedown line a moment ago.
That was beautiful. Now he's got to secure his position, John. The fighter's in half guard
now. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Magny. Oh, big shots from the top. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Nice. Everything is going perfect. You're striking, looking beautiful. You're hurting this kid. You're hurting him. Just keep going.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Ready.
Round two is underway. Oh, nice takedown from Magny. You know how good he is in transition, how good a scrambler he is. Let's see how it goes for him here on the floor.
Oh, he's in the mount. He's got to be careful here.
Gets pounded here on the ground. The elbow there doing the damage. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Nice shot there by the champ. Changing the position.
Oh, reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Magny.
Big ground and pound.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Magny gets back up now. Just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Oh!
Well, he's all offense all the time, and even if he doesn't get the takedown, he's going to keep coming.
Yeah, he keeps pressing you, John. I mean, he will force you to work through every single position.
Under 2 minutes in round two. Oh, fighter lands a punch to the head out of the clinch position.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. Another big...
On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Oh, I thought he was gonna go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Everything is going beautifully. Your wrestling's too good for him. He can't stop you. You're gonna go out there and keep doing it.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Magny gets the single leg takedown. Trying to pass guard here, nothing doing. Oh, hammer fist here by Magny.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
And working out a half guard now. Oh, he's got him fully mounted now. Posture's up. Oh, posture's up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Usman.
Getting them out here.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
In the half guard.
Usman's right back to the full mount here.
Great ground and pound by this man. Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go. Big shots.
Oh, it looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Magny's back into full guard.
He doesn't block these body shots, he's gonna get slumped.
Oh, Magny's back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, he's in full guard now, champ. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. And right into side control. Oh, that's a high-level transition. Oh, he likes this position, half guard. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Magny. Look at the posture. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Usman. Final seconds here. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Champion. And now Magny able to land there with the left. There's that right cross from Usman. He's been landing that all night.
He lands the jab from a southpaw stance. He lands the right hand from a conventional stance. This guy knows how to get that punch and that hand to the target.
Let me see that hook now.
Well, Usman's stance suggests that he's a striker and not a wrestler, really fluid as he tries to get inside.
I love the way Usman still uses that wrestling, though, to his advantage. He always gives you feints to never allow the wrestling to not be on the front of your mind.
Oh, shoots for a takedown again, misses again. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Usman's in his opponent. And there it is, you see it all the time. A fighter's getting crispy on the feet, humbled by a takedown.
That was good. He was fighting a flawless fight, but a takedown can really level the playing field, and that takedown right there was timed perfectly.
Magny's in the full mount now. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Oh, Magny's able to transition back to side control now.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Neil Magny. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4. It is plausibly 2-2 here as we hit this 5th round.
Great round. Relax. Breathe. All right, here's some water. Now listen, I want you to stay sharp. Don't get suckered into that crap. I want you to get out there.
All right, now we take a look at some of the action from the previous round, of which there was a lot.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
5th and final round, forthcoming. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Oh, my God.
Nice judo toss for him there. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. And again to the body by Usman. All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Right butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get up. They use the fence as a barrier to get back to their feet. You got to put your body between your opponent and the fence so that you can really control him.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Scramble. Hold him out. Get yourself in a good position, a better position. Get back to the guard now. Look over his head.
Good work from the top here by Usman. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
There it is, now he's doing well.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Making all these shots count.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be careful here.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Usman's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Final seconds of the fight. What a fight. 25 minutes turned in. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
All right, so as usual, Kamaru Usman proving to be a real problem for his fellow welterweights.